As they say on Letterkenny, let's do the thing, I guess. I don't know.
Pitter patter, let's get to it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to Wasting All the Time, Level 3.
Woo!
I am your host, Dave, and I am joined this week by two of my cohorts, Cody.
That's me.
And Jess.
Hi-ho, that's me, Jess. Yep, Sir Rooski.
And you can look forward to hearing John again next week. We, of course, are in level 3 now, which is a new kind of format. And in this episode, we're going to begin with something familiar with a little bit of a new twist. So, Cody, if you don't mind, I'm going to hand things over to you for your words of wisdom.
You're all welcome in advance.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
If you haven't wound yourself spring tight, then I don't know what kind of alloys you think you have inside your bones, because they are not going to cut it for this level of the championship match. We're here all the way from Demacia, and if you think I'm just going to lie down and let you uncoil yourself on that bed like you're some kind of second attempt level champion fighter, that's wrong. You're totally wrong, because I'm the coach, and what I say goes, especially when I can't think of which letter I mailed to the tournament. They're here. They're right now. They're waiting for you. I'm just the coach. I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I can. That's actually literally my job. But you have to do it for yourself. You gotta think for yourself, which you can't do because you're a turnip. And the turnip championships are here, and it was a terrible idea to enter you in them because you have not been putting your heart into the training, because you don't have a heart, because someone stole it. Sometimes you gotta get a little raw. Sometimes you get a little spicy, you know? You gotta hand it to him.
I'm still on lunch, Brian. Brian, I'm still on lunch. I don't have to deliver any letters right now. I'm still on lunch.
I don't think that's an excuse. I think we are a family, and what families do is work through lunch.
This is the United States Post Office, and I'm part of a union, and I'm on lunch, Brian.
Mm-hmm. And who else is part of the family? That's right, the union.
I can see through your manager eyes. You're a different union.
Okay.
Hey, Brian.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, did I hear?
Yes.
Did I hear something needs to be delivered? Yeah. I'll do it. I'm on my lunch, but I'll do it.
See? Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
Here. This whole bag of letters.
Stephen, no.
Sitting there,
can't.
not being delivered.
We're family, Stephen.
I know,
we're family.
but he's like literally my uncle, so I kind of feel obligated.
Stephen,
what?
if you deliver those letters, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Everyone that you did or did not know was your great aunt is going to descend upon you from the heavens like a choir of avenging angels. And each one of them is going to pinch your cheeks 10 times for every single letter that you deliver. Okay, that is what it's like being in the union. And when we find out somebody's delivering letters when they should be delivering a sandwich to their mouth.
I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to deliver these letters. I don't want to get a cramp. I can't deliver any letters within 20 minutes of eating.
So, okay. All right.
So you know what that means, Brian? That means you finally have to have a lunch with us.
Uncle Brian, join us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got a lot of manager things to do, but
yeah, we know
we're not going to deliver letters. Steven's not going to. pick up the sack and go for it, I guess.
Part of being a manager in a family like this is team building. Yeah.
Okay.
Massage this.
What do we do on team lunch? What happens? I don't understand. You're gonna have to ground up this for me.
Well, I mean, we kind of we sit around and we eat lunch.
Yeah.
We eat food.
Okay.
Right. I didn't really think we'd have to explain that.
Yeah, that's really weird. Have you never? Is this your first time having lunch, Brian?
I mean, I've eaten food. I'm a person.
That wasn't the question. That was dodging the question.
I'm not used to it being outside of a truck.
Oh,
like we are now.
Yeah, because you don't. I mean, there's 3 of us. You can not be in the trucks.
Right,
it's fine.
So we're eating food and we're not in a truck. I'm with you so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
talk. I don't know where else you want to go.
Oh, did you want to go?
No, Steven.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could pack up, I think.
We're staying.
Okay. We're talking. We're talking. We're staying.
We're staying. Okay.
Tell me about your family? Other family?
You seem really tense. Really wound up.
It's kind of new ground for me. This is new ground for me, Stephen. I'm a little out of my depth, as it were. Maybe one of you should start. Maybe one of you should start and I'll kind of join in.
How do you be out of depth with lunch?
I don't get it. And he just went to a team building coaching. So he should be up on all the newest stuff.
And no food involved in the team building coaching. Lots of, admonishment, really.
Well, what was all this thing about the turnip? They didn't have turnip. Was that a metaphor?
Yeah. Yeah. For something about being dirty and being in the dirt and being tuberous. They kind of lost me on that part.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest, Uncle Brian. I'm kind of lost some respect for you.
Wow. You're coming right out with that. Okay.
But you can earn it back.
Wow. I'm trying. I want to have the respect of my family. Isn't that what anyone wants?
Yeah, and a steady paycheck.
I mean, I'll respect you. If you can earn it,
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you. I knew I married you for a reason.
Conditional respect. That's what anyone can ask for.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad to see you two talking again. Honestly.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes we have our priorities, and sometimes we don't. There's no judgment. Just sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So, are we back on for the big family 4th of July then, or is that still off?
I don't know, Brian. Do I have letters I have to deliver?
You signed up for the job. You signed up. You knew what was coming down the pipe. I didn't force you to do anything. I didn't want to do anything.
Wow. Literally.
Did I? Yeah, did I?
You scheduled me to deliver letters on the 4th. You scheduled me to deliver letters on my your sister-in-law's wedding, so we couldn't go.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yes, that was intentional.
This team building exercise.
She likes the Macarena.
What?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
who likes the
Macarena wedding? My God,
it's kind of bad. It's kind of
Christ.
Rough.
Anyway.
Well, you're together or you're not? I don't. This team building exercise is really taking a turnip for the worst.
I'm sorry, Steven. I don't mean to rag on your mom.
She does,
it's
though.
Okay.
She does, though.
Yeah. She's kind of irredeemable. There you have it.
Heyo. As soon as you were like, because you're my uncle, I was like, oh, I got this.
So there you go. That was Cody's words of wisdom, plus a scene inspired by the nonsense.
Ooh, yes. Not so much nonsense as like supra-intelligent communication, I think.
Okay, let's move it on to the next segment. I will go ahead and present a little something for the fans out there. I don't know. Here we go. So this week I thought I would bring to the podcast an old game that we used to play back in the day. Haven't for some time. We have variously called it One Up or Pissing Contest.
Yeah.
Basically, how this will work is one of us will tell a short monologue about something in character, and then we will take turns responding to that monologue, that anecdote, with one of our own that takes it to the next level to try to one up the person that came before us. And we will do 1 or 2 cycles of that and then call it a game. So does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
No.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and get started. We have someone in our live listening audience, a patron. If you want to be in our live listening audience, you could become a patron at patreon.com/timewastepod. So I would like to get a suggestion of something that frustrates you.
Ooh, nice.
The suggestion is my code not working when it absolutely should be working. Okay. So I'll go first, and then Cody, and then Jess. We'll go in that order and see how it goes. So here we go. This is One Up for my segment. Oh boy. I remember one time I was working on some code, and it was the worst thing ever to debug. I couldn't understand why it wasn't working, and I went in and I tweaked things, and I did some systems testing, and it was just everything that should have been in it was in it. There was no formatting or syntax errors I could find. I showed it to other people and they couldn't find anything wrong with it. And then one time it just worked, and it was crazy. It was so frustrating because I never figured out what was wrong with it. You know what I mean? It's the worst. It's absolutely the worst.
Mm-hmm. Code has a mind of its own sometimes. You'll be neck deep in it. It's funny. Your story actually reminds me of a time I was, talk about neck deep in it. You've done like defense contracting work, right?
I dabbled.
Okay, yeah. I'm working just top tier at this one of these. I mean, I'm not technically allowed to tell you what it was. It was the Pentagon. I'm working at this unspecified location, just neck deep in this code, and like you're saying, like nothing's working. Like null pointers, friggin' just crashes out of nowhere. Like, oh, you haven't even defined this variable, and I absolutely had, and I thought I could just run this code over and over again. I could just say, oh, I'm gonna figure this out. No. So I kind of fell back on that programmer thing that we all kind of have when it's not working. And I was like, I'm just gonna rubber duck this. I'm just gonna explain it out loud to someone, and that'll help me fix it. And who walks into my office but the freaking president himself, as I'm explaining this code out loud, just saying like, okay, if we hear and we go to this loop and it calls this function, and he's like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, whoa. But I'm in the middle of it, so I can't even cut myself off. I'm just rubber ducking the president with my code, and partway through, he goes, "Hey, it looks like right here, one of your functions, you're missing a semicolon." And damn it, if that wasn't it, right there, so the president himself walked in, helped me fix my code, and I mean, I can't like tell you what it does, but now the Iron Dome works again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something.
That's real crazy, that happened to you, because I had a similar kind of experience when I was working on some code for a little thing known as the World Seed Bank, and I was making sure that all the freezes and whatnot were properly programmed. It's a specialized language, that Not too many know, because, not too many are interested in it. There's lots of languages out there to listen to learn. This is definitely one of the most difficult ones that mankind's ever made. But, I felt that I just had a mission from God, if it were, to make sure that all of these freezes and seed deposits were functioning properly. And I just, something was caught in a routine, just going over and over and over again. And the temperature and the humidity wasn't right on a few of some of the world's most rarest types of flowers. Flora, very important, and you would not believe it. Right then and there, UFO from the heavens comes flying down. And I meet these two individuals. I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to call them individuals. They were just light beings, And I'm like, I'm already like, I am head deep into this mission from God, and I'm trying to figure out all these routines, and the subroutine keeps reparsing back and forth, and the HTML code is just blowing up everywhere. And they look and they go, oh, it looks like you have an extra space in there. And wouldn't you know, it was an extra space. The spacemen from space knew when there was too much space.
Sometimes it just takes an expert.
Yeah. SMEs, SMEs.
Well, I can't top that.
We went so fast. We went from like big problem to like the president. And I'm all like, okay, where are we going?
Oh boy. So there you go. That was one up. I hope you enjoyed it. I did.
You'll love to see it.
We do. You do. I hope you do too.
You're legally required to.
Do.
Space. All right. Now I'm going to hand things off to my other cohort, Jess. Take it away.
All right. Well, hello there, everybody. Hello, folks. Welcome in. So happy to have you listening to us this wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. I am Jess, and I wanted to try and play on the line of what's morally ethical and what isn't. And what am I talking about there? Before anybody gets their panties in too much of a twist, unless you want them in a twist, then go fall out. You know what? Doesn't matter. Don't care. We're going to use ChatGPT. That's right. We're going to incorporate an AI into this podcast. Here's what we're doing. There is an improv game known as Actor's Nightmare.
Oh, yes.
Where you're supposed to take a written out script, and one person in the group cannot read the script. They don't know what the script is. They have to fill in their response lines. We're just going to call this AI Nightmare, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. So what I need from our lovely audience members, our patrons watching it, is an activity. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that activity into ChatGPT. Let them know how many people are in the scene, how long the scene's supposed to be. And then whoever is the one that's experiencing the nightmare, they will not get the script. The other two people get the script. The only thing the person who is in the nightmare will get is the name of their character. Because of how this works, that means I cannot be the person who is experiencing the nightmare. So Dave, Cody, which one of you wants to live it up?
Cody looks pretty eager.
Cody, you want to be in the nightmare?
I was either fine with me. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Something. I'm already in a nightmare in real life. I don't know. Whatever. Too easy.
Beautiful. So if I could just get a suggestion of an activity that a group of people could do. Attending. Okay, so let's put it as a script of 3 people. Attending a football tailgate. How about that?
Nice.
Tailgate.
Something I am intimately familiar with.
It does take a moment for it to propagate the entire thing.
Sure.
And I tested the types of scripts that ChatGPT writes. Oh, they're terrible. Oh, they're horrible. They're bad. So this will be fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to you, Dave.
Yes.
And I'm gonna play Karen. Dave, if you can play Joe.
Will do.
And then Cody, your name is Bill.
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 Okay. And I will let everybody know that this is apparently it's an interior tailgate party because that's how those work. Daytime. 3 friends, Joe, Karen, and Bill, are gathered around a grill, grilling burgers and hot dogs. Indoors.
Carbon monoxide is for the win.
It's great.
Can you believe it, guys? We're finally at the tailgate.
I'm so glad we made it. It's been too long since we've gone to a game together.
Us being the closest of friends, we sure do love our football parties.
What's wrong, Bill? You seem a bit down.
I just thought that you guys would like my custom-made bratwurst a little better. Nobody's touched them.
What is it, Bill?
Well, it's like pork and sausage and veal and also a little mystery meat that I threw in there. So I'm sorry if I pushed anybody's limits.
What?
Okay, the mystery meat is McDonald's hamburgers. Sorry.
But we're gonna miss you so much.
I can't believe you're leaving us.
Well, yeah, the bratwurst company really liked my little custom blend, and so I'm moving to Saskatchewan to become king of sausage.
Well, we'll just have to make the most of our time together today.
Yeah, let's cheer on the team and have a great time.
Clink, 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 fade to black.
That was
it's
awesome.
sausage. I make it like this.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we do another?
Yeah? Do we want to try another one?
Dave, time to be nightmared.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what is another activity that people could be doing?
Hostage negotiation, he said.
Oh, we're going to have fun with this.
I'm so excited. It's one of those things that's like technically correct, but so generic as to be meaningless.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. I asked it to do it as a Shakespearean script.
Shakespearean hostage negotiation? I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness.
You send that to me right now. I want it so bad.
So this is interesting. It's breaking it down into acts.
Holy shit.
All right. Okay. Act 1, Scene 1. Enter Joe, Karen, and Bill, who are officials of the local constabulary. Good morrow, friends. What news dost thou bring?
My lord, 'tis dire news indeed. A bandit hath taken a hostage within the city walls.
Nay, say not a bandit hath breached our perimeter.
Good sir, thou must go forth and negotiate with the rogue. Let us pray that thou may bring the captive safely back.
Forsooth, I shall endeavor to do thee proud.
Okay, exit Bill. Act 2, Scene 1. Enter Bill, known as Dave, who is face to face with the bandit.
Who art thou, and why hast thou come?
Verily, I am he who is named Bill. And who perchance art thou? Be thou'st the bandit?
Thou shalt not have him without payment. 10,000 gold coins is the price for his release.
That is the richness beyond my ken. Do I but desire such a prize?
Reasonable? Thou thinkest me a fool? The ransom shall be paid in full, or the hostage shall not be released.
He has fallen for my mannerisms being crazy and uncontrollable. We shall see. Art thou willing to bargain further?
Very well. 5,000 gold coins and not a coin less.
My methods be strange, but the record of success, yea, yet stranger.
End. Act 2, Scene 1.
Each of the acts only has one scene.
Yeah, it's great. Open. Act 3, Scene 1. Enter Bill and Karen, who have the ransom.
Prithee, hast thou seen a ransom as well-rounded as this?
Very well. Thou mayest go, but be warned. Should I ever catch thee in my sights again, thou shalt not be so lucky.
Wherefore art thou so ungracious towards he who brought back your son?
Fade to black.
Shakespeare, he ends on a question. He knew how to keep people coming back.
Oh my god.
This is amazing. I'm so happy.
This has been an AI nightmare.
Yay! So there we have it. Thanks for bringing that, Jess. That was a ton of fun. I guarantee
amazing.
the listener we will be doing that again before too long.
Better believe it.
We'll all want to do it. Maybe there'll be an episode where all 3 non-monologue segments are just rounds of that. Who knows? Anything's possible with Wasting All the Time Level 3. We hope you enjoyed listening. If there's anything about this particular episode that you really enjoyed, let us know about it by going to wastingallthetime.com/vote. We would appreciate that very much. Until next time, though, my name has been Dave.
My name has been Cody.
And my name has been Jess.
And now that you know our names, goodbye.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Can't go wrong with butts. I'm sticking with it.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.